Let me ask you about your mission. You mentioned already. I love that it's so tangible. You actually say helping drive money into the hands of women business owners by enabling them to compete in the global marketplace. So what are the ways in which WeConnect International is really furthering this change?
When you ask the women, doesn't matter country, sector, size of business, what do you want or need most? What they want is to sell their stuff. That's the definition of an entrepreneur. That's why they wake up in the morning, right? Out of economic necessity or out of passion or both. They want to sell products and services, but there was almost nothing out there that offered that. For us, it was really important that we started with demand. Because in the women's economic empowerment space, historically, we start on the supply side, right? What is it the women want and need? And there's good reasons for that. But I think when we talk about access to markets, supply chains, procurement, you have to start with demand. You have to try to understand how does power flow, and you track that by understanding how money flows, how money is spent, and a lot of money is spent through procurement. So if you start with demand and you try to understand what products and services, what problems do they need solved, then you have a recipe for success, because you can go to market looking for women suppliers through partnerships around the world to identify growth-oriented women-owned businesses that want to develop their capacity to be able to sell to these really large buyers. So we work on the supply side and demand side to identify buyers and sellers, and then we develop the capacity of both of them to be able to do business together. This is definitely a team effort, and we can't keep talking to ourselves or to each other just within. I can't keep talking to just other women's networks. They're very important and they're very powerful, but we have to also get very uncomfortable and put ourselves in uncomfortable situations to talk with people that don't necessarily agree with us, and aren't necessarily against being inclusive, for example, but they don't really know what that means or how to do it. Step into your power. Leverage that power, become very, very comfortable with that power, and know that you have an opportunity to change the world, quite literally. We can change it tomorrow if we all decide that we are going to make sure that everyone, all of these communities, have an opportunity to be a part of our companies and of our organizations and to support our missions.